Who the devil are you?
Oh, I guess she forgot to tell you. I used to be her boyfriend.
I'm sorry, Mrs. Sentell. I'm going to have to place you under arrest.
Arrest me?
On what charge? Criminal negligence in endangering public safety.
But Frank, if T.I. had been leaking cyanide into the city's water supply, you honestly don't think that I knew about it, do you?
Doesn't matter what I think, Mrs. Sentell. I'm sorry. You have the right to remain silent. If you waive that right...
Why don't you search it for concealed weapons while you're at it,
Why
Frank?
don't you stay out of this,
Under the circumstances, do you think handcuffs are really necessary?
Skip the cuffs, Jimmy. I'll read your rights on the way to headquarters.
Liza, don't worry about a thing. I'm coming with you.
So am I.
No, you are not. I think you've done just about enough for today.
Please, let me explain.
Well, it looks pretty clear to me.
No, I came here expecting to find you.
Me?
Yes.
Oh, and when I didn't show up, you just got bored and decided to jump in the sack with the first guy that came
Come on,
around.
that's not fair.
Right.
Quinn, come on, please, just let me explain. I got an envelope. It had the key to this hotel room in it, and I thought it was from you. I thought that you had planned a romantic rendezvous for the two of us.
Wendy, don't.
Look, seriously, it was a trap, don't you understand? Sarah wanted you to come here and find us like this.
I can't believe you're actually blaming Sarah.
Who was
for
the
this.
one that told you I was here? Wasn't it Sarah?
Yeah, she told me all right.
Well,
She told me you were here with him. And figuring out a way to get rid of her to go to New Orleans.
she told me that you were the one that wanted her to go.
Why would I want her to leave?
Don't you understand? She's been telling us different stories again.
Well, hold on a second here. If you're going to meet him, why did you invite me?
I didn't invite you. You stay out of this.
Well, someone did, calling themselves Wendy Carter.
It was Sarah. Don't you understand? It was Sarah. The whole thing was a trick.
Oh, yeah? Who tricked you into wearing the teddy?
Quinn, Sarah did. I swear she had it here waiting for me along with the champagne and the note. Look, read the note. What would I be doing here with him?
Now, I might resent that, considering what you were doing with me last week in New Orleans.
Oh, Quinn! Nothing happened in New Orleans, I swear.
You were with him in New Orleans, too?
On business! I swear, you have to believe me.
I have to believe anything.
Quinn, please don't do it like this.
Leave me alone.
Looks like someone's got you in a big mess. Now, anyway, well, listen to old Roy a second. If that fellow means so much to you and it's meant to be, he'll be back. Darling, if he isn't, then...
Just get away from me!
I hate these headlines. They make things seem so diabolical.
Yeah, I know. The Hogan said he tried to soft pedal it as much as he could, but some editor got his hands on it and went for the jugular.
Poor Liza. I know what this is doing to her.
Yeah, I know. Listen, honey, I think I better get going. I want to be there when Liza gets back. I'm sure she saw this.
Call me and let me know how she is, huh?
Yes, I will. I will.
Well, I've just been reading the big news.
I'm warning you, Hibbert. Don't start.
We're upset enough without your 2 cents.
Upset? Oh, I wasn't referring to that. I was talking about this. 10 women to watch. You've been nominated as a preliminary contestant, Mrs. Turner.
I know.
Well, you might show some appreciation. I, for one, would like to offer my sincerest congratulations.
Thank you.
I'll get it, honey.
You would?
I would. You need to put some stuff.
Caldwell House, can I help you? Lloyd. What? Oh. I'll be right there.
What?
Liza's been arrested.
Okay. Step up to that desk, please. Hey, Tom.
Name.
Liza, name, please.
Sentell. Liza Sentell.
Spell it.
Sentell. Mrs.
Please remove all jewelry, belts, shoelaces, etc.
Okay, one pair of earrings. Gold with black stone. Necklace, gold braid. One bracelet, pearl strand. One lady's gold watch.
The ring.
Rings, one pearl, silver setting. Have your other ring, please, Liza.
Do I have to give you this when it's my wedding ring Travis gave me?
Be safe with us, don't worry. And one diamond wedding ring.
Thank you.
Nice.
Face left.
Once the sun did shine, and Lord, it felt so fine.
Face right.
The moon a phantom rose through the mountains and the pines.
Face front, roll this.
And then the darkness fell. The moon's
Look directly into the camera.
stress. It's hard to love her well.
Her most recent enterprise has been the saving of one of Henderson's most venerable old homes, the Caldwell Mansion. The restoration of this Victorian American home and its conversion into Henderson's first historic bed and breakfast is yet another example of Mrs. Turner's untiring efforts to maintain and promote her community. When did you find time to write this?
I'm sorry, were you talking to me?
I'm just kidding. No, I've been reading this article about the contestants, and it fairly glows with admiration for you and your accomplishments.
Well, that's very nice.
Yes.
I do not, however, expect to be one of the finalists.
Why in heaven's name not? The contest is called the 10 Most Watchable Women in Henderson.
I think that's women to watch.
Well, what's the difference? To my way of thinking, you're very easy to watch.
Hi.
Oh, and yet another contestant, albeit a not so objectively chosen one.
What does that mean?
It just means that it doesn't hurt if you're close to Quinn McCleary if you wish to be considered for his contest.
That remark is just plain nasty.
No, Joe, it's okay, honest. Quinn and I are very close, and we're about to become even closer. So I really don't care what old Mother Hibbert has to say about it.
Old Mother Hibbert?
Well, I do.
Oh, now, come on. You know that Sarah's a shoo-in to be named as one of the final 10 at the upcoming gala.
You think so? Good. I hope so, too. I'm counting on it.
Now, you see, and you can count on it, too, although there's no accounting for taste.
Mr. Hibbert, one more word out of you.
If I were doing the choosing, the only one that I could name as a shoo-in would be you.
Well, whether I am a finalist or not is not really important. I will be there for Sarah. We all should be. That includes you.
Me? Why, pray tell?
Well, for one thing, the inn's going to be closed. There'll be no dinner, no services.
You mean there'll be no one in residence on the evening of this,
Gala. Not a soul. Better get your ticket early.
A little publicity and the place goes mad.
I think he must have fallen on his head.
Alone. Just me and the bank next door. What a pity.
How are you holding up? Never mind, that was a stupid question. Listen, I spoke to Garvey. He's got a man on his staff that knows how to handle this sort of thing. He's going to send him over. He'll be here any minute. Liza. I'm sorry, but you're going to have to spend the night here. It's too late for an arraignment, but I'll have you out first thing in the morning, I promise. You'll be free in time for a late breakfast. Liza. Stu, I'm glad you're here. Come, sit down.
Granddad.
Thank you. Honey, are you all right? Tell me what happened.
So many people could have been hurt or killed because of something I'm responsible for.
Why does she have to stay overnight? She's not a criminal. She's not going to skip town on you.
You know, Hogan, I'm getting tired of having to ask you to control yourself.
Well, then give me some answers.
What am I supposed to tell you? You know what she's accused of. You're the one who blew the whistle on her.
She didn't do it. She told you that at the airport.
Would you just leave?
Look, Frank, why don't you take me instead?
What?
Yeah. I was the one that gave you a story in the first place. Put me in jail overnight in her place.
You
Let her
know
go
I
home.
cannot do that.
Frank, she's got a baby. She's not going to skip town on you.
Forget about it.
Why not?
Just get out.
Come on, get out. Get out of here. Reconsider. Out.
I just keep thinking about all of those innocent people that could have suffered or even died because of something I was responsible for.
Liza, you were not responsible.
Liza, being in jail is bad enough. Don't give in to the depression now. Fight it. Remember, you're innocent. You haven't done anything.
If T.I.
Lloyd
was
is right.
responsible-
Honey, you didn't know what was happening. If you did, you would have prevented it.
But that was my job. I was supposed to know that.
Try and talk some sense to her. I'm going to find a phone and call in some favors.
Yeah, thanks, Lloyd. Honey, I know this is difficult for you, but I want you to listen to what Lloyd said. This whole thing is one big, ugly mistake.
People could have died, Granddad.
But they didn't.
They took my wedding ring Travis gave me.
You'll get it back, sweetie, before you know it.
I'm not going to get Turner Instruments back. Do you remember how hard Travis worked to build that up from scratch? He did that for me and for TR and for Turner.
I know, honey, but everything's going to be all right.
No, it isn't. No, it isn't. I've ruined it. I've ruined
Liza,
everything.
you didn't,
I was
honey.
supposed to be doing my job, and instead I was out. Travis left the business for me, and I'm going to lose it. If he were here, this wouldn't have happened. How could I have done this to him?
Joe, don't you think it was fabulous being photographed by a professional photographer?
Matter of fact, I thought it was a lot of fun.
Sometimes I think about all that Quinn's done for me. You know, I never would have had the nerve to enter that contest without him. He's such a terrific guy.
Honey, I know we've been through this before. I just don't want you to get hurt.
What are you talking about?
Quinn. He and Wendy are very involved.
That's not going to last.
Why do you say that? Every time I see them together, they seem very happy.
Do you want to have this out in front of Joe, or do you want to discuss it in private?
Wendy, what's wrong?
What's wrong? Fine. Suit yourself. I came here to tell you are not getting away with it.
Getting away with
With what? With this. With this, the champagne, the flowers, and that key that you didn't think was Quinn's.
I didn't tell you that key belonged to Quinn.
No, you didn't tell me it belonged to Roy Arnold either, even though you called him and told him to be there.
I didn't call Roy Arnold.
You didn't know. No, everything worked out just the way you planned. I put this on. Quinn walked in. Are you happy now?
Wendy, I'm sorry. I don't know what you're talking
about. Fine. Play your little Miss Innocent act. But this time I'm going to make sure Quinn knows exactly what a liar you are. Joe.
Well, you don't believe her, do you, Joe?
Honey, everything's going to be all right. I know it will. Now, Lloyd is a good friend. He's going to help you.
He already has.
Sure he has. Now, we're going to find out who did this, and they're going to be punished, and everything is going to be fine.
I hope so.
I know so. The only thing that galls me is they didn't even give you a chance to defend yourself.
How could Hogan have done this to me?
I don't know, sweetie. I don't know. I keep asking myself the same question. Oh, by the way, he's here. He wants to see you.
No. He's the last person I want to see.
Now, Liza, I can understand your feelings. I'm just as angry as you are, but he has something he wants to explain.
Well, I don't want to hear it.
Well, I think you should.
Why?
Because if you don't, you'll always ask yourself the same question. Why has he done this to you?
No, I still don't want to see
Honey,
it.
you can't let this go unresolved. You were going to marry the man.
All right.
Liza? I don't know if I'll ever be able to explain how sorry I am. I tried to reach you all day. When I couldn't, I tried to hold the story to stall it.
And you couldn't do it?
I wasn't the only one who had it.
Did Sonny make you print that story?
Channel 6 ran it on the evening news.
Stephanie?
No. Bella. He came to Sonny and me originally asking for our help, so it was his story as well as ours. I decided to write my version because I felt it was the only way I had to protect you. I did what I could to tell your side of it, trying to be as fair as possible.
But you didn't talk to me first, Hogan.
I couldn't find you. I knew you had nothing to do with it.
You wrote and released a story about me and T.I. without even so much as getting a comment from me. It made me look like a criminal.
I love you, Liza. I'd never do anything to hurt you. You know that.
I thought I did.
I'd give anything to undo this mess. All I want to do is take you in my arms and make this whole thing disappear.
Well, you can't, Hogan. Not now. I feel like everything's gone.
I'm not gone. I'm right here. Listen. I want to run an interview with you tomorrow's edition.
No.
I'll print it verbatim. We'll call it Liza Sentell Speaks Out.
It's a little late for that, Hogan, don't you think?
It's never too late.
Hogan, are you that naive about how American businesses are run? The state T.I. was in, all it needed was one story to ruin it. Well, it got that story. It's going to take a whole lot more to bring it back. I don't know if anything at all can.
Liza, I know how much this has hurt you. And I certainly don't blame you for being angry. But you must believe that you are everything to me.
Time's up.
Liza?
So, what do you think about all this? This is your doing. I hope you're satisfied.
There's nothing much I can do for her now. But you can help her save the company.
I'm going to do my best. Though I wouldn't even have to make the effort if you just listened to me. I tried to warn you to back off, didn't I? But no. You wouldn't listen. You had to keep pushing. You had to keep digging.
You know,
I kept thinking that you were trying to scare me off because your company was responsible. But you knew the truth all along, didn't you? You knew it was T.I.
Of course I did. I also know who's going to be the next president of the United States. I just look at my crystal ball. I know everything.
No. No, you knew. You figured that I'd just keep rolling along until something like this happened? And you'd step in and save Liza again.
You know what your problem is?
I'm looking at her.
You're like a little child. You have this enormous capacity to inflict pain and then shrug off the responsibility for your actions. It wasn't your fault.
You did this to her. And I'm going to prove it. And when I do, you're going to pay.